Good morning, guys. Woke up today at 5 a.m. and like usual, I can't go back to sleep. I just have energy and I was thinking about what I could make a video on today. And so I wanted to make a video today a little different on a different topic that I feel like the Lord has led me to share. I was swiping through YouTube the other night and I saw a free movie on YouTube called She's the Man. Okay, it has like Amanda Bynes and Channing Tatum. It came out in 2006. And just based off the title, I thought, wow, they've been conditioning and brainwashing us and entertaining us, with things that go so deep that I was just a little kid. I had no clue about the dynamics, that the rituals at play, the manipulation, the mind control, not the mind control, but just like, just the manipulation, how they're trying to like engineer us, right? So the title's called She's the Man. And in the movie, I had to watch a little bit because I had never seen it. I probably have, but I forgot. I wanted to watch a little bit to to make sure I had the right idea. And sure enough, it was about a girl that couldn't make the men's soccer team, so she dressed up as a boy. She dressed up as her brother, and she had like a fake facial hair and well, actually, I don't know if she had fake facial hair, but basically she cut her hair short and she started looking like a man and acting like a man. And immediately I thought, there's kind of a trend of these kind of movies. When I was a kid, again, I was visiting my uncle once and he had a movie called Norbit. I think it's like Eddie Murphy and he dresses as a woman and acts like a woman. And then there's like the Freaky Friday. There's that other movie, The Hot Chick, if you've ever heard of that movie. It's about like this teenage high school girl that switches bodies with this other guy. I don't know his name, but you could look it up. It's called The Hot Chick. And there's just this huge theme of like women jumping into men's bodies and men jumping into women's bodies. And we think it's all fun and entertainment, but the older I'm getting, I'm realizing that they could potentially be rituals. They could potentially be mind viruses. If like you're a little kid and you're watching something like that, maybe you're strong enough to resist whatever ritual, whatever mind control they're trying to do. But maybe some people aren't as strong and they fall captive. Just like any addiction, you know what I mean? Any type of evil, they fall captive to thinking, maybe I want to be a girl. Maybe I want to switch bodies with and be a girl, right? And it's also just leading to the emasculation of men because they see things like that and they get confused and it just leads to confusion. And we know who the father of confusion and lies is. But I just wanted to share this video today. I don't claim to know it all. I don't claim to know all the answers and what's going on. But I just know that the Spirit showed me that movie and I was like, man, I didn't even, it blows my mind that the conditioning and the manipulation started just so long ago. And it's called She's the Man, right? And I drive around a lot, as you guys know. And I can't tell you how many times I see like a woman driving and there's like a man in the passenger seat, like slumped over, just looking like weak, just looking like a prop, just looking like a pet. And maybe I'm reading it wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of great husbands that just like the passenger seat. It's fine. But I just want to call men to action. I want to call men to lead, not in some abusive, weird way, but to men to be strong and to take their place in this world and to not be dominated by lust, not to be dominated by women, but to be strong leaders, capable leaders, and not fall into our like emotions too deep that we become weak. And also, don't be very careful. Don't let your kids watch these type of movies. It might seem funny, it might seem like comedy, but I don't know. There's something very evil about that, and I'm starting to think it's some type of ritual. It's some type of mental breakdown. Like they're trying to make your mind snap and operate in a way that it was never meant to operate in. A man acting like a woman and a girl acting like a dude, you know? And it makes me wonder why, makes me realize why men have been so emasculated and feminized, and women these days are just so hyper masculine. Not all of them, but I see a lot of really hyper masculine chicks, and it's a little weird. So, anyways, I think we've all been under a spell, all been under a ritual, and the movies are gonna keep coming. And be careful. Guard your mind. Guard your kids, man. Don't let your kids watch this crap. If I would have known what I know now, I would have never watched, 90% of movies that I watch, because it's not just entertainment. There's always some hidden message. There's always some subconscious message, and they're trying to condition and brainwash you to be afraid, to be doubtful, to fall in line like everybody else. And just be careful, man. Guard yourself. And I live in a state, actually, man. It blows my mind. I live in a state where there's just a lot of like trannies, and I got nothing against them, but I just noticed that there's a lot of them in this state. I'm like, I wonder what that's all about. And maybe maybe we all don't watch these type of transitioning type movies. Maybe that's where it all started. I don't feel like we've always had this amount. You know what I mean? Like, has humanity always had this amount? It feels like it just increases. The numbers just increase, like just like there's some crazy increase. And I think it has something to do with these rituals that we're doing. She's the man, and this girl transitions into a man. What does that tell a little girl? That it's okay, that you can do it at any time and it's no big deal? It is a big deal. God made man and God made a woman. And God made men a certain way and God made women a certain way. And that's my belief. And I wanted to share that, guys. Be on guard with these evil type ritual movies. Be careful what you bring into your household. Man, you shouldn't have a giant collection of movies. The older I get, you should not have a giant collection of movies. What you have is a giant collection of programming, a giant collection of barriers that you've built in your mind. You shouldn't act like, everybody else in life. You shouldn't move like everybody else. You shouldn't talk like everybody else. You gotta be you. You gotta be different. And in order for you to find your core you need to shut away all the conditioning and the brainwashing and the rituals that have been done in your face, to make you weak and pathetic. Okay, maybe not pathetic. That's kind of harsh, huh? But be free from all this entertainment stuff, and be free to be a free thinker. Think for yourself. Anyways, it's a little different of a video today, but I had to share it. Be careful. It's a lot of ritual movies. It's just right in your face, too. It's literally titled She's the Man. They just don't even care.